Hey guys, and welcome back to Z3 Cubing. Today we're going to be unboxing and taking a look at an interesting new budget magnetic 3x3 from YuXin. So theCubicle went ahead and sent this package over to me to try out this new budget 3x3. It's called the YuXin Kylin V2 3x3M, of course, because it's magnetic. And basically it's supposed to be a remake of the original YuXin 3x3, which was out a few years ago. It was actually the cube that Colin Burns set his 5.25 world record single on. So this is kind of the second version of it. It has magnets, and it's only $10, which is kind of a ridiculously low price for a cube that has magnets. So here's the cube in its packaging, and I didn't realize this beforehand, but it looks like the cube also has these kind of built-in tiles instead of stickers, kind of like the Rubiks Speed Cube 3x3. And if that's the case, that could be a very interesting option, especially for beginners who don't want to deal with stickers, but maybe still like the stickered look of the cube. I found these type of tiles really nice on the Rubiks Speed Cube line of puzzles, so that combined with the magnets and the Speed Cube design for only $10 should be a really nice cube. Let's just do some first turns here. Right out of the box, the cube has a very smooth feeling, maybe with a little bit of a sandy texture mixed in there. It does seem to be very tight though, even for my liking, and it kind of seems to be a little bit catchy if I don't turn the sides just perfectly. Let's see if I can get a piece out. No, that's really tight. So let's see if we can loosen the cube up a little bit. So I just loosened each side by about 2 wrist turns, and let's see how the cube turns now. Oh yeah, that's definitely much better already. It's a lot looser, a lot more fluid and controllable as you're going around. It's not catching nearly as much. So very unfortunate that the cube isn't tensioned correctly right out of the box, but once you loosen it a little bit, it definitely gets a lot better. As for the built-in tiles, I can say that I very much do like them, just like I expected. They'll definitely be a lot more durable and last longer than the stickers. One thing that I did notice is that the tiles are completely flat with the piece, whereas on the Rubiks Speed Cube they kind of stick up just a little tiny bit, and I think I definitely like the flat feeling a lot better. It feels just more like a stickerless or stickered cube. As for the shades in the tiles, they definitely are pretty standard. As you can see here, the yellow and the orange are a little bit less bright, which I definitely do prefer. However, the red is a little bit weird, but overall the shades are pretty good. Also, the logo on the white face is a sticker, so you can remove it, so that's definitely a plus. Anyway, let's scramble this cube up, and then I'll go ahead and solve it while talking a little bit more about its turning. So overall, the turning of this cube is pretty good. It's smooth with a plasticky, almost kind of cheap feeling to it, which makes sense given the price of this puzzle. However, that doesn't really affect the performance. The magnets are a good strength. It gives you a nice little tactile bump after each turn and makes everything a little bit more controllable overall. In the end, I'd say this cube is definitely speed cubeable, although it's definitely not the best option out there. The best cuber in the world probably wouldn't use it. It is definitely a good option for its price. At the moderate tensions I have, the cube corner cuts acceptably, almost 45 degrees, and has some pretty good backwards corner cutting too. Corner twisting could become a problem if you had really loose tensions, because it does twist pretty easily, and popping probably will not be an issue. It's pretty hard to get a piece out, as you can see here. The mechanism of this cube looks pretty basic. Everything is really smooth apart from a few friction ridges, and I noticed that the base of this corner is really big and pretty hard to get out, which increases stability. The pieces have a standard 2-piece edge design and 4-piece corner design if you're ignoring the tiles, and as you can see here, the magnets just have little slots where they're glued into, just like that. Overall, I really do like the performance of this cube for its price. The stock magnets and the built-in tiles are two definite pluses that make it well worth it, especially for a beginner cube. If you're looking for a decent speed cube at a low price and you don't necessarily need the best cube in the world, especially if you like the idea of these built-in tiles, then I would definitely take a look at this puzzle. Again, the link to buy it at theCubicle for only $10 will be down in the description below. I'd say any beginner or intermediate cubers who are interested, definitely go ahead and have a look. It's pretty much a direct upgrade to the Rubiks Speed Cube in every single way, including price. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you learned something or enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.